Back to you.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Oil prices continue to rise, and the Federal Reserve will likely make news today. Julie Neiman of Smith Moore & Company is my guest. So will the Fed lower key interest rates, and will it make a difference, Julie?
Oh, it's baked in. You know, basically the Fed is being forced to lower interest rates. They've got a couple of major concerns. First of all, it was economic slowdown. Well, the GDP number that came in was almost 4%, blew away estimates. But, you know, as kids say, that's so yesterday. What we're looking ahead now is what's coming down the pike. Manufacturing is very clearly slowing. In fact, it's down below what they call the slowdown point, a retrenchment point. What we're looking at is the next quarter here, and we're probably going to see gross domestic product cut in half, probably about 1.5%. So what we're looking beyond that, the really critical quarter, is going to be the first quarter of 2008. 2008 is where we're really going to see everything come home to roost. Now here's a key thing. We have not by any measure seen all the big write-offs yet. This is the way the banks, the brokerage firms, the insurance companies, all the financial management firms play the game. They will not take the big write-offs right now because year-end bonuses are coming up. And of course they have to have some profits there to justify their bonuses. We're going to see these big honking write-offs as soon as that's out of the way, and that's going to be in the first quarter of next year. That's when we're really going to see how bad it really is, and we'll start to see those earnings going down again. So anybody who was even tempted to take a look at housing or financial services, not yet, because it's still going down. That's where the big write-offs are coming. What can the Federal Reserve basically do about it, though? They can't do anything to prevent a recession. What they can do is cushion the blow, and that's what they're basically looking ahead here, is trying to cushion the blow, because very clearly the economy is slowing. Where's the tipping point, and how do we keep away from the tipping point? Biggest thing we're looking at right now is only a third of the economists are expecting a recession. Two-thirds are saying we're going to be okay, but you don't really know, because none of the economic models really focus on where is that break point. If you take a look at businesses basically start looking at they get anxious about their order flow. Maybe I'll pull back on that capital spending. Maybe I won't expand the building right now. Maybe I won't hire right at this point in time. And that collective thinking is what takes us from slow growth to plunging once again here. That's what we're looking for. So everything hangs around employment. Watch the employment numbers. Right now, we're okay.
Are we headed to $100 a barrel prices for crude oil?
T. Boone Pickens certainly thinks so, and I think he's right at this point, because again, it's fear factor that we're looking at here. What's different between now and in 1979, when we had the equivalent, about $107 a barrel is what it was then, was we had a huge supply problem back then. At this point, it's demand. We have huge demand going on. It is from